Well, hello.
I have
Uh,
noodles.
before we get into the actual podcast, Andrew had this idea yesterday. Uh, just real quick, gonna shout out the other channel we have since we don't give. I told Jason earlier today because it's funny. Before we made Redirected Plus, that's all we talked about was Redirected Plus. Almost every video we made the channel and we don't talk about it ever. We just go, it exists. Like so. There's always a link down below that you guys can check out if you want to go check out that channel. It's more of the adult content. We're not necessarily the adult content. It's more of like Resident Evil Village, which is currently going on there, which has like no love, sadly, even though it's like our best. It's our best.
I feel stuck.
It does feel stuck. It's our best, in my opinion. It's like the best watch through we've done, and it's not getting the love it deserves. So, if you just want to check that out down below, yeah, we'll get into this.
And action. Cue intro.
Dirty went.
No, it's going now. Just
No.
just cut off right here.
No, that was that pause.
It'd be funnier with the cutoff.
Nah. Yeah.
So none of this is gonna be in the video.
No, now it is.
And we're back.
We've been back. Kevin's here.
I'm so confused.
So we're all here. Jason and I swap roles. He's around. He's gonna probably join halfway through. He hasn't gotten back to me about that yet, but we have a lot of filming to do, so we couldn't really wait. But today's a special day, Kevin.
It's Monday.
Yeah, but we uploaded our 300th video on Monday today.
A lot of videos.
Yeah, it's a lot of editing. I sat down out on the front porch. I was like, I've edited 300 videos for one channel. I'm like, dang, bro. Dang. That's not even the Plus channel, Andrew's channel, my channel. Or bio.
Imagine how Ali A feels.
What about Ali A?
You have like
What?
thousands of videos.
Yeah, but like, it's Ali A. I forgot about Ali A. I used to watch him every now and then when I was bored. He was a weird one.
He still exists. Still
Yeah.
making videos.
He's still
Probably playing Call of Duty or something.
probably, or PUBG, because people are still stuck on that game for some reason.
If he's still playing Minecraft, or not Minecraft, Fortnite though, he has an issue.
Yeah.
3 hours ago, new Fortnite video.
Oh my god.
So he's still uploading Fortnite.
Straight Fortnite for the past. How long is this?
Time.
Has
Hold
Fortnite been
on.
out?
Okay, so for the past 2 years, he's been.
Jeez, dude, that's too much.
He has not stopped.
Sometimes you just gotta stop.
Yeah.
Just let the game die.
Let your channel die, if anything.
Ninja's already accepted it.
Yeah. Ninja adapts though, kind of like he still plays the same game only, but like I think he's doing Valorant now, or something.
Who knows?
I wanted to play Valorant.
I
Just
don't,
never got around
because
to it.
their anti-cheat is way too invasive.
Well, it's the same anti-cheat that Destiny uses, from what I read like
No.
a couple months ago. Or they're both trying to adapt to the new anti-cheat, I think, at some point.
No, it's the same anti-cheat that I think League of Legends uses. 'Cause it's the right
Anti-cheato.
games.
Wait, you can cheat in League of Legends?
I mean, no, that's what the anti-cheat's there for.
Oh,
But it has, like, root access to your computer, and I don't like that.
what kind of stuff could it do to your computer?
Probably nothing. But I just don't like companies having to go that far into my computer's, like,
Take all your
security
data.
protocol.
Yeah,
I was like, no, I'm not dealing with that.
probably smart. Probably someone can, like, they might not be able to cheat in the game, but they can definitely like cheat your system by like finding ways into the coding and take over someone else's computer.
Who knows?
Like old IP days when kids on Xbox used to be like, "Oh, yeah, I have your IP address." Okay, cool. What you gonna do with that? Like, you gotta what? Your dad works for Microsoft. That's cool. So does my mom. My dad owns Microsoft. My mom just divorced him though.
What?
Melinda or whatever her name are and Bill Gates are divorcing.
We're still gonna work together though.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they're literally gonna work on Microsoft together.
Well, she owns the gaming side. Like when they split, her whole thing is like she's the gaming side, whereas he's like the rest of it. So technically, in a way, he still owns the gaming side because all the Xbox games are on PC as well, and those are sold through the PC version. So he makes the money off that as well. So in reality, he's not really getting a hit or taking a hit. He's like, yeah. But I found out it's about Epstein. I guess Bill Gates was friends with Epstein and visited him in prison a lot. Yeah. He didn't do anything with Epstein like the other people did, but he still visited Epstein. She's upset that he found out about that. So, but we have a list this week. Only 2 things on it though.
I sent you a lot more.
Yeah, but I don't look at those often enough. Remember, we share the same Instagram. I went to your account and followed everyone you followed one day. Except for like drummers and stuff and people I just like, I don't need to follow that. But one big thing that's kind of cool, and I wish Jason was here to talk about it, is the whole DC thing. The DC trying to be bought by Disney trying to buy DC now, which would be really that's a monopoly right there. But
it might make DC better, but
well, also it's cool because like they can actually do like there's comic book crossovers a lot where like DC and Marvel fight each other and this and that. So like it gives them access to that, which would be cool. But the whole reason is like Warner Media. Well, AT&T technically is the one that owns Warner Brothers. AT&T no longer wants to be in the entertainment industry. They just want to strictly do like their service stuff, like internet and phone and stuff. So they're trying to like get away from that. So Warner Brothers is, I forgot who they're selling to. I had it written down. Hold on. They're selling to.
They're already sold. It's already sold.
Discovery. That's right. It's Discovery Channel. It's Warner Discovery now. It's no longer Warner Media. It's Warner Discovery.
There's a lot of people wondering if Discovery's also gonna mix in with HBO too.
Warner Brothers owns HBO, so probably. HBO is a Warner Media company. It's like Stars and Showtime. Technically, Stars is Showtime as well, but it's under the same plan. I think Hulu is also Warner, but Disney owns 40% of Hulu due to it being Fox. Some of it being Fox.
Wasn't Hulu? Wasn't Hulu Disney?
40% because it's part of Disney.
It's part of their plan.
Yeah, it's 40% because they own Fox, which Fox had 40% in the company itself. They might have changed now, but that's what the numbers were back when it happened a couple years or a couple months ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. Disney acquired Fox. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. On top of that, they released the Eternals trailer today, which had a lot of cool cats in it.
What is Eternals?
That's what I don't know. Like, it looks like a good movie. I don't know anything about it though.
Eternals is basically, so you know the Watchers, the big heads that Stan Lee were talking to in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Watchers are the people that oversee the entire world. They are the whole galaxy. They oversee everything, but they don't intervene. The Eternals were the first beings that the Watchers gave powers to. So technically, like they're the original heroes in a way. But they came back to Earth, or they originated on Earth. I forget. But they came here, and they've been here since the beginning, since caveman times, and they've watched everything happen. So they watched like Endgame, but they never got involved because they live by the Watchers' whole thing, and this is them being involved. So it's an interesting story. The Eternals are kind of cool. It was weird when they announced it a couple years ago, but it looks interesting. But it's got a lot of actors, like Angelina Jolie. You got Jon Snow from the Game of Thrones. You got his older brother, the Prince of the North, or the King of the North, that died during the Red dinner. He's in that as well, so it's like it's got some Game of Thrones actors. It's got Tyler. You mentioned him earlier. Tyler from 13 Reasons Why.
Oh, his face. I'm like, wait a minute. Does he still have the broomstick?
Dude, no. When you sent me that, I thought broomstick, and I'm like, what's his power? The ability to control broomsticks or something? Like, what was his
Maybe
power?
he can prevent that from happening.
But he can't get his. Well, maybe that's what happened. Maybe when he got his head bashed into the sink, he couldn't stop it because it like messed with his head.
You want to watch that scene tonight?
I don't want to watch that scene tonight. I'd rather watch Hannah in the tub again.
I have an unrated version of it now.
What?
It literally means nothing.
I was gonna say it was already unrated.
Yeah.
Are they gonna show it going up his sphincter now or something? Like,
Just a close-up shot.
I don't want a close-up shot of Tyler's butt hole
No.
with the broom going up it.
Kevin's like, no.
You okay, Kevin?
What?
13 Reasons
You didn't
Why.
watch, you didn't watch it, did
No,
you?
I've never seen it.
There's a
Like,
kid.
I don't want to because it just seems stupid to watch.
No, it's good. It makes you more depressed. It's great.
Yeah, so why would I watch it?
It's a great movie. I
It's a-
definitely don't.
It's a show, not a movie. Yeah, he bought these last week.
Look, it's pretty much a movie. If they want to make a movie, they can. It'd
Uh,
honestly it'd be a good movie.
it
It
already is a
wouldn't fit
movie.
like the aspect of it. But,
It's a really long movie. It's got to sit there for like 10 to 12 hours, depending on how many episodes there were per each season. No, there was a after season 1, which is the whole original story of the girl killing herself and having 13 reasons why she killed herself. Season 2 was kind of like the one main character that, you know, had the tapes last and loved Hannah Baker. Is just like living with guilt and seeing ghosts of her and stuff. So at the same time, this kid named Tyler, who is a photographer at the school, was getting bullied and ended up like coming and trying to shoot up the school during a dance night and stuff, and like it was pretty messed up. That was the last scene of the second season or first season. And then okay, and then the third season, he after going to like some disciplinary place or some place for help, because they didn't catch him for the guns and stuff. He comes back to school and they start like the bullies that bullied him start like messing with him in the bathroom and stuff. And he's like just being really apologetic and like apologizing to them but being nice. And they ended up like smashing his head into the mirror in the boys' bathroom, smashing his head through a bathroom sink, and then running him into the bathroom, taking a broom or a mop and shoving the mop up his butthole.
They broke the mop too.
Yeah.
Why would anyone watch
While it was
And then when they pulled it out, you just see blood on the tip of it. And I'm like, "Bleh."
Yeah, this is a brutal scene.
Yeah, that's worse than what's her name killing herself.
I don't know about that.
Dude, a broomstick went up a dude's butt.
You literally watched the girl slit her wrist though.
Yeah, and I
Like,
watched.
it honestly looked pretty real. The way she
Yeah.
handled it and everything.
Yeah, they did a good job about making it look like that. But like I said, like
Yeah.
for
Then Netflix took it off air because it offended some people. Afraid they
Karen,
might actually go and do it.
I mean,
That's why they at the beginning of the show they say you should watch it with a parent or a guardian or something if you're not
Oh.
of age.
well, even then, I was
Just
of.
don't make a show like that. Like it's stupid
It's-
in my opinion.
It's based off a book.
Yeah.
The big thing is like even with a guardian, Andrew, I didn't have a guardian because I was of age. It made it worse for me. Like that's when I started getting even worse after watching that show because I was like, it gets me.
You're supposed to think about the good ways, not the bad ways, sir.
Yeah, but I can watch the show now and not think that way. But
I also found out only the first season is the book. Everything after that was all scripted from them, like
Yeah.
Selena Gomez and
Netflix
the rest of the writers.
The worst part is they have a website called 13 Reasons Why, and it gives you a hotline and everything. And like, I think one time like something was going on. It was like a couple months after that, or season 3. I had something pop back up in my life again, so I texted them, and they didn't help. They just said, "Just don't do it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's gonna make me stop." Like, great. Like, is that how the actual suicide hotline is? Is they just tell you don't do it? Like,
goes to run off a giant cliff. They just watch you run and say, no, don't do it.
No.
Oh no.
Instead of running after you and trying to catch you.
Oh no.
Oh, well, he's gone. Next one.
That's messed up.
I'm sorry.
That's really next one.
I'm sorry. No, but the show does tackle like real life issues.
Yeah.
Some like I can personally relate.
Woo. No, it's it was really well done. Like I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to get into like the whole like everyone was watching at that time. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. I watched Game of Thrones before the last season came out. I caught up on all the rest of it, but that show I didn't want to watch because everyone was like, "Oh, this show's great," and I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna be like you guys." And then I watched it and was like, "Andrew, season 2 is coming out soon."
The show is great. Yeah. Who is saying that show is great? It can't be that great.
It's actually pretty good. You want to have a Netflix watch party?
No, because I just refuse. I just refuse to watch it. It's
understandable if you don't. I mean, we're not going to force you to watch it unless we come up there and tie you down. Okay, we're not going to do that.
No.
But it's
right.
What, Andrew?
Huh?
What are we talking about now? Someone data mined Outriders and found level 70 items.
What?
So that's a thing. Yeah.
Maybe that's where they meant that they still had plans for the game, even though it's dying.
They're getting ready for DLC. They better.
And Andrew and I streamed.
It has the same issue all these types of games have. After you've done everything, the content's just gone.
I was telling Andrew, I said, I feel like it died faster than Anthem did.
No, Anthem died pretty quick. There's still people playing Outriders. It's just, it kind of died for us.
Yeah, well, we played last night, and both of us were streaming it, and we both I named it, "Is this game dead yet?" And he named it, "How is this not dead?" or something like that. And we, like, no planning. He's like, yeah. He's like, name my stream. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the name of my stream. It was fun, though. I mean, like, I got my final hunt done once I got Andrew to join me, and I found out I could abandon quest and restart it.
Your final hunt? I've done the hunts like 4 times over.
Well, I had one that was glitched, so I couldn't even get it done.
So I still have 3 more characters to do. So I'm hoping they fix the Macromancer. Macro?
What?
Technomancer?
Technomancer?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, there's a bunch of different games I play with the name of it. Yeah, he can't be played solo anymore. He
was OP at first.
Yeah, but like they completely nerfed him. He's the worst character in the game now.
Yeah.
So they need to fix him.
Or just fix him.
Never mind. Fix the game and then release content. That'll fix everything.
That'd be nice.
Honestly, at this point, just let people deal with the bugs. Just release content. The game is somewhat playable in what it is.
I don't care about Shauna being a black screen every time I talk to her.
No, I don't know.
Just make sure the DLC is flawless.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of which, Destiny this week had their Vault of Glass finally released, Kevin.
Yeah, I saw that, and I want to play it, but Destiny is a big game.
I don't have the file space for that.
Exactly. Let's see, how big's Destiny 2?
50-something gigs?
55, 56 gigs. Maybe 60.
68 gigs.
Well, if you wind up downloading it for the raid, I will play the raid with you. That's my thing, is I don't have a raid team anymore. People like I like to play with.
I can put it on my F drive. Oh, let's do this. Let's put it on my F drive.
I'll play the raid with you, dude. Vault of Glass was
yeah. And they changed it a little bit. I saw like you have to shoot oracles in the correct order now and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Instead of just shooting them.
But the Vex Mythic class is back. Chatter, whatever. The hung, or not the hung jury. The scout rifle used to get I forgot what it's called.
Oh,
Fate.
Oh my god, what's it?
It's Fate something.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it shot fire. It was one of my favorite
I wa-
scout rifles. It's back.
I wonder if they'll have a thing for killing all the Gorgons again.
That'd be cool.
Because I remember in 1, you were able to kill them, and then you got something. Was it a secret chest, maybe? I don't remember.
I think it's either a secret chest or it was a Grimoire card.
Yeah. It was one of those two things. It was either useful or useless.
Yeah. But even then, sometimes the chest was useless because like it had like a rare chance of dropping exotics.
Well, yeah.
I'll never forget like the first time I did the Crota raid. I did it solo with a friend for a few minutes. We only got to the first part, and I opened up the secret chest that's right there by the beginning when you fall down, and I got the no ambion, which is that like really bad sniper.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, "Oh my god, it's an exotic chest!" And I'm like, "I got dog crap."
I think my first chest was a horseman, I think, or 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got from that chest.
God, I want to play Destiny again.
Right? Too bad it's only on like old consoles.
Just port it over.
I still have it downloaded on my. Well, they are kind of porting it over in a new way.
Just put everything on a server from Destiny 1. Have people transfer their characters onto PC. Bam. Just make it free to play. Just make a PC port.
Just add it to Destiny 2. Like, start with Destiny 1, have everything there, have people play through it, you go to Destiny 2. Just make a giant game out of it.
Yeah, make it. You can make it where like you open up the solar system, and it's a different part or a different map.
Then make just Destiny 3 an add-on,
Yeah, I mean, if they even get to the point,
yeah. That would be a huge game.
You're looking at like a 200 gig file size, man.
Oh yeah, even if not more.
But
you have to think about it. Destiny 1 would have to be like upgraded graphics and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're still using the same engine they've been using since Halo 3.
Give Warlocks the ability to revive again.
Yes. The only time I liked Warlocks was when they had self-res.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone could die in the raid, and it could have the countdown going, and you just press your super and self-res. And
also, it's just so many things you could break with it.
Yeah.
Like Crota.
And trials, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just self-res after the team's won. Like, that's what you used to look out for, was self-resing. You're like, no.
Apparently, Titans are a really good class for Atheon right now. Because of the new chest piece they have, the exotic one, where your lightning rocket thing, whatever it is,
Yeah.
Yeah, it does like a ton more damage. You could almost one-phase Atheon with a bunch of Titans.
I forgot who I watched, but they definitely made it not easy to do the raid.
Oh yeah.
And I really want, but what sucks is like, what?
Go for it.
Go.
What sucks is like, even if we play it, we still have to grind again just to get to a certain level to even probably.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not ready for that. That's why I don't want to play it, because the grind in Destiny, it's
real.
It's not fun.
It takes about a month just to get to where you even want.
It's like
not even where you need to be, just where you want to be.
There's way too much randomness to it.
They're making it where you actually have to have people to play with now too, in order to actually get anywhere.
I don't have friends.
Yeah, all my friends
left. That was one
left.
reason I stopped playing Sea of Thieves, because like they just made it too hard to play solo. There's so many things to do and so many things to worry about. Yeah,
it's not hard to play solo.
I mean,
just get good.
It's just okay.
He's not wrong.
We gotta play Sea of Thieves again. I want to play that more.
We're supposed to, but
the season ending soon. We need to play it.
Yeah, I mean, I got my barrel hide. Literally the only thing I wanted from that pass.
We don't have to film it. We can just play it.
I want to play it.
True.
What? Wednesday? Oh no. Like,
I'm streaming Wednesday.
We could stream that Wednesday. When I streamed it, it did pretty well too.
Sea of Thieves.
We'll just make ocean content, Andrew.
Wednesday.
Yeah, let's stream it Wednesday. Screw it. I'll never get back to Shadow of Mordor, but
Didn't Fallout 76 get a new update?
a couple of weeks ago or a week ago.
About a week ago.
It's supposed to be a pretty good update too. It's supposed to be like DLC almost too. What was that game you were talking about that Bethesda said wasn't going to be a Xbox exclusive but turned into one?
Starfield.
Oh,
It's their new RPG coming out in like 2023 or something.
What about Skyrim?
It's supposed to be like a mix between Elder Scrolls and Fallout, which is really cool.
When's the new Elder Scrolls release that they teased like a year or two ago?
They didn't release anything on it.
They released like a 10-second teaser.
Yeah, they released a
So,
video.
That was just like the title,
Apparently,
which is Elder Scrolls 6.
you're going to apparently you're going to see who won Skyrim's conflict or whatever. Which is kind of cool.
So it's definitely following
between the Imperials and all them.
Okay.
And the Stormcloaks and stuff. Yeah,
that could be cool.
Because they didn't say how far along in the future it is, but it is, of course, further along in Skyrim.
It'd be cool if it was like not too far in the future and you could still see like the Dragonborn.
Their games always jump, dude. Like, yeah. I think from Oblivion to Skyrim was like 200-300 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, Fallout did that too, I think. Well,
Fallout
was literally all over the place.
Well, yeah, like Fallout 3, it was 2277, I think. Fallout 4 was like original, like when you were frozen and unfrozen, it was like 21 something, 2170, and then when you woke up fully, it's like 2277.
Yeah,
like it's all over the place in those games.
76 is like 2076, I think it was.
It's literally 2077 is when the bombs drop, and it's 20 years after that. So
okay.
So Fallout 3 is 2277.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that. Holy crap.
I'm looking it up.
No, not you. He said those exact things.
And then Fallout 4 was only 10 years later, so 2287.
Yeah, because Dr. Lee's in it, and that was in Fallout. She's all older.
Then, of course, 76 was right after everything.
Yeah.
What about Vegas?
Which would not be possible because a half-life of a nuclear bomb is not that short. Especially multiple.
There'd be a lot more radiation than there is.
Yeah, you would be dying the moment you stepped out of that vault.
What year was...
There's still like a bunch of radiation in Chernobyl.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan still has radiation, I think. Not much, like it's still like it's survivable now, but
yeah.
It's still radiation there.
And they made it actually like they rebuilt a little bit of it, and it's really pretty. Like because when bombs go off, like even though it's nuclear, like no one's there, so plants and habitation come back and like trees grow and stuff, so
it starts to look like Last of Us at that point.
Pretty much.
The game that someone here doesn't like.
Oh yeah. Not Left 4 Dead, Last of Us. I have to make sure I remember that. I'm literally sitting here because, like, in a way, he's not wrong about what he was saying about Left 4 Dead, but he was. Like, so that's why it didn't like register in my head. I'm like, yeah, no, he's right. And then when I heard something about Joel, I was like, wait a second.
Joel's in Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, that's how my brain processed it. I was like, no, Joel's not in Walking Dead or Left 4 Dead.
I still want to finish all the campaigns in Left 4 Dead 2.
I had it downloaded because of you, and then I just uninstalled it today because I needed space.
Oh my God. Reinstall it.
Well, when are we gonna do it?
I don't know. What are we gonna? You want to just stream those then? At this point,
we could, I guess.
Hey, Kevin, you want to join us?
What?
Because it's a difficult game. Like with two people, it's crazy.
Wait, what game?
I want to play Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, yeah.
Every single campaign, from even the first game and the second, just on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
It's
no,
always
not
been
that hard.
something I wanted to do, and I did it with my brother.
Can I do speedrun tactics?
Sure.
I
I'll
mean,
probably
yeah,
speedrun with you.
I don't care. I just want to get it done. I've never done it before.
Because
Well, not all of them. I did all of Left 4 Dead 2 with my brother on the hardest. I remember the bridge part, the last part. It took us like 8 hours just for that one part.
Yeah.
The bridge part's kind of difficult in that mode, yeah.
But it's always been something I wanted to do. Same as Halo, but we finally did that.
Makes me sad. Which we talked about the Plus channel earlier. I told Jason today that I'm going ahead and uploading the Halo Reach to the new channel as well. Mostly because like him and I are kind of just like stupider. I told him like we still can't like curse or anything like that, but like it definitely would just be better on there. Plus, it gives that channel some multi-perspective videos, which is what I really want on that channel. And it also opens up a slot for when Halo 5's done for something else until Infinite comes out. Which Infinite
Who knows?
Yeah.
Did they have a release date on that yet at all, or no?
It's still set for this year,
in fall.
either November or December.
All I know is I hope we all 4 of us get it so we can actually just do that last one together and post it unredirected. I think it'd be cool.
I want us to play it Back for Blood.
Yeah, that's the new Left 4 Dead game.
Yeah.
Left 4
Yeah,
Dead 3.
same.
wanna
That
play
looks
that.
really fun.
I want it. Wasn't Evolve supposed to come out with a new game at some point?
I hope not.
I don't know.
Well, I love Evolve. It was really good, but those people need to work on something else.
I didn't care for that game at all.
I played the demo and then pre-ordered it when it came out, and remember I wrote down the entire achievement list for it on a piece of paper while in school. Came home and my friend Trent and I, like you could go into like a regular like custom match and still get achievements for it. So we used to grind the achievements out in that game. Like, oh, you need to kill like 4 humans. He would just sit there and let me eat them, or you need to kill 4 monsters, and he'd just like call out beast for me to eat. Or I do the same for him. Like we just totally falsified it all. And I think Microsoft was still doing the reward system, so I made money for getting achievements. Free money. I had to buy Destiny DLC somehow. And Silver. Because Silver first like came out on Destiny 1 as well, so.
Yeah, which was, the worst mistake they've made ever.
Yeah. There is some cool, like, they've been doing some armor mods, like our universal ornaments that you can what?
Destiny 2 is 5 minutes away from being done.
Yeah.
It's the internet.
Excited
What?
to. Yeah, I was gonna tell you after tonight when we film everything, and tomorrow, like, go ahead and start uploading it because I might be doing something a little different. I might try to sit down and edit things earlier, so like I'm not editing the week of anymore either, except for a couple things here and there.
Right.
And I could be like a week or 2 ahead and not be so stressed about editing. But we gotta get Jason online before we do anything else tonight.
Yeah, right.
A phone call must be juicy. Or he's taking a poop.
Or he fell back asleep.
Yeah.
So there's I think I sent this to you, Dennis. The Invincible mod in GTA 5.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I've seen
It's
that.
so perfect.
I just installed GTA today.
What? Why?
I've had it uninstalled.
We got so much fun stuff we can still do.
Oh, I'm waiting until we decide to record again because I can download it pretty quick. Just like I needed the space.
True. Fair enough. It's big. I have an entire SSD, a small SSD dedicated to just GTA.
Okay.
What?
It's a really small and old SSD. Like it's a what is it? It's 110 gigabyte SSD. So I just shoved GTA on there so it would load faster.
Are your mods on that as well for GTA?
No, that's just on my normal stuff.
Yeah.
It's
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Raft, right? We've been playing a lot of Raft. Holy crap! It's just such addicting game.
it's really fun.
I told.
They
What's up?
sorry, I was looking at the new Fallout thing. They made it so you can redo your special points,
You can.
which is kind of cool. So you can re-roll stuff or re-roll your character basically. The
Nice.
better or different, which is why I wanted for my character, because my character is broken and doesn't work anymore because they nerfed all my good weapons. And you're gonna have 2 houses now.
Man, I'll never forget when Andrew's like, "Hey, we should stream this game," and then we just streamed it
Played it for like 3 weeks.
four times and called it a day. We even got you involved 1 week or 2 weeks, and we got tired of it. It's a good game. It's just like you had to get involved in it when it came out. I think, even as bad as it was when it came out.
So much to do.
So
Yeah,
let's
I
just-
think the only reason I like it so much because I'm already over a level 100. Like
Yeah.
I don't have to grind away because it was easy back then to hit that level.
Well,
Because exploits.
I may be wrong too, but like I know like that's like one of your series as well. You like so like a lot of times like especially like with me and Destiny, like you overlook a lot of things just because like you want to play it because it's still part of that. I think you even played Elder Scrolls Online for a while.
Oh yeah, I have a there's a exploit back in that. I got my blacksmithing up really high at a low level.
Yeah. So like exactly like you even though it's not great or people hate on it, like you're still gonna play it because you're a fan. Like I'm still gonna watch a bad Marvel movie even though
Black Widow.
no, that might be good. It's got her butt in it.
It's also got David Harbour.
Well, it's got my favorite comic book anti-hero too. That they haven't confirmed who the actor is. I don't like the look of Taskmaster, but he's my favorite anti-hero out of them all. Well, more villain than anti-hero, but every now and then he redeems himself. But yeah, they're not telling who the actor is for that guy yet, and they're not like I wish his face was a little more of a skull than a helmet because it's supposed to be like a skull mask he wears with a white hood. And his shield's all right, but not Taskmaster. Unless it's a scroll. Bum,
Okay.
bum, bum.
Bum bum bum. There's a new Willy Wonka movie.
I saw that today. They had
What?
yeah.
It's the origin story of Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka?
Yo, it's Willy Wonka.
It's Willy Wonka. Yes, it's literally just called Wonka, and it's his origin story.
Interesting.
I don't like the name of that.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
how he
Wonka.
came about, to wanting to build the factory and his whole childhood and everything.
Do we get to say how he enslaves the Oompa Loompas?
Don't think so.
I mean, maybe like he didn't slave them, of course, but you'd probably be able to see like how he got them and everything.
No, you know those like nerd ropes you used to go to buy? Or it was just like
Yeah,
yeah, that's what he whips them with.
I really wish I could have that movie on DVD. Or
Oh, I
something.
thought you were envisioning it. I was. Wait, you want the Willy Wonka whip video? It's called Wonka. Wonka Flonka. Oh my goodness. What was his name? The guy that passed away that was the first Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is his name?
He was in Young Frankenstein as well. Yeah, him.
Oh my God, what's his name?
I don't know.
Like, I thought you were looking it up.
No, I should though. Let's see. It is Mel. No, Gene Wilder.
Yes, Gene Wilder.
I saw Mel Brooks as the first name and I almost thought it was Mel Brooks.
Oh, he's not dead yet.
No, not yet. Ouch.
Nice.
Another cool thing coming out this week, and I thought about you, Andrew, because you're switching your channel over to being mostly Beat Saber VR-esque stuff. was that music pack that's coming out this week.
Yeah, it was a new Beat Saber pack coming out.
Literally, they're giving you free content for the next few days or weeks. Like,
I don't know if it's free. Because it has 2 really good songs on it, which makes me think it's probably going to be paid for. Because Party Rock, I'm pretty sure they need to license.
They're adding Party Rock?
Yeah.
I don't know if they do because
they
LMFAO
released
broke
it
up.
today. So
That doesn't mean
their music
anything.
is still part of a record company. They still own the rights to the music,
No, Red Food would take it all.
which means in order to obtain that music, they needed money to buy it.
I just want someone to do
Which
champagne
they're gonna ask
showers.
people to pay for it.
Well, did they make you pay for the other ones?
Yeah,
Some are free and some aren't.
like the one they had before this, they had the 4 songs.
Yeah,
those
the
are free because
original-
those are original.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But like
But
all the
then-
Imagine Dragons and Green Day and all
Yeah,
that
that's all
Rocket League
paid
stuff.
Linkin Park.
Or just mod the game and get it all for free. So
Absolutely.
Could do that.
Like,
I still
I
love-
have a song releasing this week from Linkin Park, and it's not even from the pack. It's just a remade map that someone did.
Andrew,
What?
play the entire Shrek movie in Beat Saber.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'll do it.
The
for
audio.
you.
It's the audio from the first Shrek movie in Beat Saber.
Is that an actual? How long is that?
An hour and 23 minutes.
I'm making an hour and 23-minute Beat Saber video. Imagine the views, man. Imagine the views.
That'd be a
I'm
one-
actually gonna look. I'm gonna look this up now.
You're gonna sit through and do that. You're gonna stand there in your VR Beat Saber room for an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Have fun.
Speaking of which, by the time this podcast comes out, I finally did your song, Kevin.
Oh, did you?
Possibly.
Did you find a better version of it?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it was a lot better. The one you sent me was absolutely doo doo.
Yeah.
I know you told me to release Friends on Thursday, but was there was another one you said to release on a certain day, wasn't there?
What?
Okay.
No,
so
no,
it
no,
was-
just that one.
Okay. There was something you told me yesterday that I thought I don't know.
No, I just need friends on Thursday because of the reunion.
Yeah. This month went
Which
by quick.
I'm watching that as soon as I make an account again.
You still have your Hulu account, so
Yeah, but I don't have any more free trials.
oh.
I'm not paying for HBO.
Let me know when you watch it, because I'll watch it with you.
I'm gonna get up right in the morning and watch it before we do anything.
Oh yeah, it's
So you gotta
Thursday.
make a choice.
It's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up. I'll be
Like
there.
9 a.m.
All right.
I'll be there for you.
It's not like I've
Anyway.
been woken up by people every day this week so far. Good Jason, 7 o'clock this morning, get a knock on my window. I heard his call and I literally hung up the call because I was like, no, I'm sleeping until 11. I took some ZQL last night. I'm sleeping until like 11 or 10. Because, yeah. And knock, knock. Oh, great. Hey, get ready. We're going for breakfast. I literally had like a red mark on my face from where my hand was on my head. And he goes, why is your head red? Or why is your face red? I said,
Because I don't have a night shift.
because I just woke up. And he's like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. He's like, what time do you need to be home? Like, honestly, like 11 is when I was going to start editing. And he's like, okay.
So I can already tell you exactly how everything went, by the way. I can piece together the story exactly from everything you told me. So he didn't even bother calling either of us
Ooh.
before he just came to the house. Jason came to
Yeah.
the house because he saw me. My car was gone, so we thought we went somewhere. And then he called you. Or no. He called you. He showed up at the house, called you first. You didn't
Mhm.
answer, which I guess you hung up the phone. And then he calls me, and I tell him I'm at work. I said, you're probably sleeping. And then he was like, oh, yeah. It's like, I don't know what time you go into work. I said, 7 every day.
Yeah, he wanted to go get breakfast and go to the mall, and I'm like, oh, I wanted him here. Like today, like I had things I wanted to talk about with him here, but like he's ruined it now. So I got to talk about it just in general before I forget about it. So Kevin, you want to hear the funniest conversation in the world?
Do I?
Well, I'm asking.
Do I?
I hope so. So Andrew on Facebook posted a picture that says it's a gas pump and it says caution: do not insert in mouth or rectum. This is I have no words. And so I comment. My first comment was, wish I saw this before I did it. And then a friend of ours, says, what the heck? And I'm like, what's up? And she just sent me a Bob's Burger hand on face, and I said, listen, I'm built Chevy tough. I know that's wrong. I said that. My favorite line of all time. Like this is my best work, Kevin. America may run on Duncan, but I run on diesel. And she says, you're not a car, bruh. And I was like, vroom, vroom. Listen, as Andrew taught me, just because you're a race car doesn't mean you're a race car. And I live by that. And Andrew just goes, I mean, and so I commented this like later last night. Just to clarify, I don't actually drink diesel. I'm more of an unleaded kind of guy.
Unleaded?
Yeah, that. She goes, you're so weird. And I'm like, I'm just going to leave it at that because now I think she finally understands that I don't actually drink gasoline.
I'm pretty sure she thought you did in the first place. Look, she's not that stupid.
I'm not saying she's stupid. She might have believed it. Her favorite movie is Sonic, and she probably thought I was trying to go fast.
I mean, you do drink a lot of energy drinks.
No.
I mean...
I drink more than I used to. So yeah, I told Andrew that's my best work last night, was that America may run on Duncan, but I run on diesel. And he's like, oh, then I feel bad for... He's like, then what's redirected?
we run on pain.
And suffering and yelling and child souls.
Hard love, man.
Yeah. You should play that song on Beat Saber.
Hard love.
But where are we? I think that's a
Put it in the list.
I added so many songs to that list yesterday, man.
I saw.
So then keep adding.
The first two
requests.
The first one, so the first song is Tokyo Ghoul's intro.
Yeah.
The second
song is Sword Art Online.
Yeah. And then, of course, Zombie, and then Through the Glass, Monster, and then Jesus Freak. I was like, you know what? That'd be good. You know which one the last one is, right, Andrew?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. It came on my phone last night, and that's when I typed it in there at 11:15 p.m. It's the song from 13 Reasons Why, where
I had all of you, most of you, some and now none of you.
He went to prom, and he danced that with the girl that killed herself. He danced with her. It was homecoming. He danced with her while that song played. And then like later, like my favorite scene is like season 2 or 3 or 4 or something. When that song comes on, he just walks blindly into the middle of the dance floor and just by himself starts like crying a little bit, and all his friends come and hug him and dance with him, and it's like, yeah, that gets me every time, man. Sad scene. This whole podcast has been more than of 13 Reasons Why than it was DC. Literally had the thumbnail like, hey, if we talk about Eternals long enough, I can make it the Eternals thumbnail. Now it's just gonna be Clay Jenkins.
Clay Jenkins.
Wait,
Clay Jensen?
Oh,
Jenkins. Clay Jenkins.
I think I was thinking about Jensen Ackles. Wait, that doesn't make sense either. Ooh, what?
It would have been more correct if it was Jensen Ackles.
Yeah. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs. Well, I guess 8 with the freaking country song too.
I don't care how many. It doesn't matter how many you put on that list. Like, I'm gonna play them all.
Yeah, the two I'm most excited about is the Tokyo Ghoul and Sword Art one, because those songs are the best songs in the world.
Just make sure that list is filled or stocked.
Hey, you'll be in stock for a while. I mean, that's 8 weeks right there of Beat Saber videos redirected. There's 50 something. There were 52 weeks in a year.
Throwing up again last night.
Anyways, yeah, I think that's a wrap. Macaroni in a pot.
Man, just cut the podcast here.
There.